We might as well face it, 2018 looks as though it's going to be the year of the Battle Royale mode. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds made the concept wildly popular early last year, and later Fortnite bounced from relative obscurity to impressive numbers in its own right after the launch of its free Battle Royale map. This rapid adoption probably means it'll spread like wildfire, much like survival games, horde modes, and MOBAs. Here's the list of 8 big games that could work with a Battle Royale mode. Given the large-scale nature of battles in the Star Wars universe, a free-for-all PvP map in Battlefront 2 could be amazing, provided EA stripped away faction requirements and let battle points stand in for loot drops. Or maybe they could add some proper loot that drops, PUBG style, in a crate that falls from the sky. Admit it, nothing would be more deliciously perfect for this game than the sight of 100 players fighting over loot boxes. Discussions about which games should have Battle Royale modes tend to focus on things with a lot of guns, which makes some sense considering the concept's recent roots in books like The Hunger Games and, well, Battle Royale. But why not go medieval, especially in a fantasy-based series that's fond of telling you to prepare to die? Dark Souls 3 already champions hunting down loot, it has a strong and unique PvP element, and much like PUBG, it's a game where listening to your surroundings is every bit as important as scoring kills. Tom Clancy's The Division already has a survival mode resembling a Battle Royale, but the focus differs considerably. And while most games listed here would require some sort of makeover or new level, The Division's New York map would probably suffice as is. It's also a fairly claustrophobic map despite its size, which would allow for a starkly different experience compared to PUBG's wide open spaces without deviating too much from the winning formula. Sticking with obvious contenders, Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain could make excellent use of the Battle Royale formula. Much like The Division, The Phantom Pain already has many of the elements in place for a satisfying PUBG-style map, such as areas with a good mix of open and closed spaces and a diverse arsenal. Konami would need to tweak some of MGS5's systems to fit a multiplayer mode, but other than that, it's largely set to go. Honestly though, our money is on seeing some sort of Battle Royale implementation in Metal Gear Survive. Ghost Recon, in fact, is probably even better prepared to adopt the format than Metal Gear Solid 5. Ubisoft might need to make a new map or two since they're comparatively small, but Wildlands already plays similarly to PUBG as it is, minus elements like the rapidly shrinking playfield. You've got the Wildlands, you've got vehicles and a wide range of weapons, you've got decent gunplay. That's a solid foundation right there. Of all the different options on this list, Wildlands is probably the one that's in the best shape to make the transition. While most of us were happy when Ubisoft gave up on shoehorning multiplayer into the Assassin's Creed games, the Battle Royale formula could make it work. Imagine this. Players could parkour over the roofs of Alexandria as the circle closes in, assassinate unsuspecting players who were foolish enough to stroll near haystacks, and hobnob in crowds while scoping out their next kills. Sounds a little bit paranoid and a whole lot of fun. Everything is permitted, so why not this? There's something perverse about the idea of tackling State of Decay as a setting for a Battle Royale mode, as it's chiefly a game about human communities working together against a common threat. All the same, it could be a good fit. Much of the series' gameplay already involves scrounging around for weapons over maps that look vaguely reminiscent of PUBG. Imagine if players didn't have to just worry about each other, but also hordes of the undead. Okay, let's close off this list with something weird. First, let's get the obvious out of the way. There's very little chance of this happening. Still, let's bask in the absurdity of it for a second. Breath of the Wild Battle Royale matches would kick off with players gliding in from towers encircling the map and then scrambling equipment hidden in ruins and abandoned villages. The breakable weapons would add a degree of tension, as the awesome broadsword you picked up early on might not last until the closing circle. Survival would depend a lot on mastering the dodge mechanics, and limited Sheikah Slate abilities could add flavor if used properly. But yeah, this will never happen. Still, it's nice to wish, right? There you have it, 8 huge games that might, or might not, be perfect fits for a Battle Royale mode in 2018. Have any other suggestions? Let us know, and in the meantime, check out our final review for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on PC.